My heart's hurting because people are killing cops. People are killing white people. This is not the way. And it's going to create more war and more anger. And it's stirring up more stuff. And we need revival. In a moment, we'll go live so that you can join us in prayer. But I want to encourage you, for those who will be watching, we need as many preachers, as many evangelists to get in the streets and pray and release the gospel and ask for justice. Protect our good officers. Protect all of them. I don't care what their condition of their heart is. No one needs to die. No one else needs to die. No one else needs to die. We need to ask God for his mercy and ask God for his grace. And I just want to encourage you all to pray with us, seek God with us. Let's believe God for awakening and revival. I don't want another cop, another sheriff to die. I don't want another person to die. I don't want people capitalizing on the pain to wreak havoc and burn down buildings and cause riots. We want real peace, and that can only come through the love of Jesus Christ. Hey guys, I want to respond to something that has hurt my heart, and so I just wanted to give this post, and I try not to be too emotional because I'm really just it just hurt me that the response that I'm getting. So I made a post about cops being killed and white people being killed and the need to pray for justice and all of that. And it was put on a woman of God that I really respect and honor, and I just love her work and still love her work. Her name is Lillian Lloyd. She posted it on her feed, and it's caused a stir, a concern, huge concern in the black community. And a lot of people are upset about it, outraged about it. And even some other gospel artists that I really respect. I love Dietrich Haddon and so many others that are speaking concerning this and how tough it is for them. And for those who have been advocating for me and trying to come to my defense, listen, don't stop supporting these artists because they're sharing their heart. What I love about what's happening and what I appreciate about what's happened is that we have people in the black community and in the gospel community that are genuinely concerned about justice, and anything that they feel could be a threat to that or hinder that movement, they want to speak out about it. And I don't blame them. This is a painful time. This is a hurting time. And you know, this is a season where we need to do something about justice. I am so for that. Some people have said, Eddie, it seems like you are ashamed to say Black Lives Matter. Man, Black lives really matter. I'm one of them. I have no issue in saying that. I have no issue in making that declaration. I felt like I've been saying that this entire time. I think the thing, though, that I just need to do is just to bring clarity to the post that is in question. And that is this: the cop that I was speaking of is a black cop in St. Louis that was killed. And then the white people that I was referring to are white people that were killed at the hands of other white people. And the reason why I was broken and I was weeping about it, because I had watched not here recently a post from Jonathan McReynolds, and there was a young lady there that was sharing. She had been on the grounds in Minneapolis, and she was there when the building began to be burned and the riots began to break out. And then I received other people that were giving me videos in my inbox, letting me know just what's really going on. And what's really happening is that there's a lot of people that are overall, the majority of protests have been peaceful. There are people sharing their faith, and people who are praying, and people releasing the gospel, and people who are confronting the places of government that need to be reformed and need to be changed. And then there are white people from Antifa, people that are part of what they call crisis actors, and all of these people. They are making the movement difficult because they're coming in and they're the ones throwing the first brick. They're the ones that's lighting buildings on fire. They're the ones who are initiating the chaos. And then it's making it look like the black people are doing it. Now, yes, there are blacks that are being swept into this. Some of them are doing the wrong thing. But the reality is the amount of hostility and craziness that's going on is being led by Antifa, led by crisis actors and other people who are white people who are doing this. And I was weeping because the murder and all the other stuff that's being done is being done as if black people are the ones that are perpetrating this, and they're not. And it hurt me because people who are doing this right, people who are trying their best to bring peace, their movement, their actions, their efforts are being hindered, and people are pointing the finger at them. And that's what I was weeping about. And I thought that this information was public knowledge. I thought this information was public knowledge. I thought that that people knew who I was talking about when I said cops are being killed. I thought that they would automatically associate that with St. Louis. I thought when I said white people are being killed, that they would automatically associate that. I saw a man who was just mangled and just bruised and just mangled, bloody in front of, I think, a store that he owned or whatever. And black people didn't do that. They didn't do that. And all of the stuff that is being done to deface property, that's not being done by black people. But they're taking the rap for it. And that's what I was weeping about. That's why I said we need to pray. This is not the way. We got to change this. We got to do this. I was not at all trying to be insensitive to the people of that are the ones that are being hurt the worst through injustice. And that is black people. The racism that we're dealing with is the people who are hurting the most are black people. And every effort that they are trying to make this thing right is being frustrated by people who come in the name of trying to help with the movement. They don't care about the movement. They don't care about justice being served. They are inciting riots with the intention of pinning black people against white people. I've made a post about this before. And so the post that I made about the cop being killed and the white people being killed was a follow-up to that post saying, guys, this got to stop. We got to fix this because it's making us look bad. Now, I admit, I was clumsy about this. I should have maybe made more clarity about that. I just thought when I said it that it was that the references will already be there. And it hurt me because there are people who I care about. There are people who I really love that I'm having challenges with right now concerning this. And I'm just sorry, man. I did not mean to offend. I did not mean to hurt. Nothing that I said was with the intention of being insensitive to the movement. Man, I know what it's like to experience racism. I know what it's like to have people who I love be treated horribly, and it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. The tears that I cried on that post was about the fact that there are black people doing it right, and there are people coming in through Antifa and these crisis actors and all this craziness that are frustrated for us. And that's the heart cry, the sincere heart cry behind what I was sharing. And so I do appreciate Lillian Lloyd for bringing this up. I appreciate the other gospel artists that are concerned, other ministers that are concerned about my post. I'm so grateful that we have people who will speak out if they see something that is challenging. I am a person of influence. I have a platform. It may not be as big as others, but whatever I do have, I try to use to help in this movement. And I don't want to be a hindrance. I want to help with seeing the people that look like me be treated the same way as people who are white are treated. I want that. I want people to do the right thing. I want people to do the right thing. And I'm hurt by the fact that so many people were hurt by what I said. I still admire Lillian Lloyd. I don't think that she meant harm. I still admire other gospel artists that had something to say about this. I am not asking you all that are fighting for me to be against them. We don't need to be against each other. We need unity now more than ever. We need each other. I need Lillian Lloyd. I need Dietrich Haddon. I need these artists. We need each other. And that's my heart cry. And so we need their voices. We need that passion to speak out against the injustices that are happening in our society. And that cry, that passion, that heart on that post was because I believe that there are people really trying, and Antifa and crisis actors and other people are making it very difficult for us to do this. And that's what that post was about. And I apologize for not making that clear. And I hope this cleans up some things. I just love you guys. I'm going to make another post later to further share my views about all of this. But I feel like this was important because I wanted you to see in my heart, I meant well, man. I really did. I meant well. I love my black people. I'm the product of good black families, and it hurts. It really hurts. So I'm grieved. I'm upset because I never meant for this. I never meant for this. I never meant for this. And for those who call me pops and those who call me family and those who say you're connected to me that did not call me when you saw this, it hurts my heart. I just wish you would have, so I could have shared with you where I was really coming from. And I'm so grateful for those that I did speak to, so that I could speak to the people who are sensing the heartbreak that I didn't mean to cause. I love you guys, and you'll be hearing from me again soon.